solve this equation. X is a real number. There's a polynomial equation of degree 6. We might be able to solve this problem by using the rational roots theorem. However, this might be computationally intensive, as 1,000 has many factors. So we'll use the factorisation methods to solve the problem. First, we reorder the equation and write 1,000 x to the power of 6 minus 1 plus 100 x to the power of 5 plus 10x cubed plus x. Now we try to factorize 1,000 x to the power of 6 minus 1. We know that a to the power of m or to the power of n is equal to a to the power of mn. By applying this, 1,000 x to the power of 6 can be written as 10x squared or cubed. The last three terms have a common factor, x, and we can factorize these terms and write x times 100 x to the power of 4 plus 10x squared plus 1. We know that a cubed minus b cubed can be written as a minus b times a squared plus ab plus b squared. By applying this, 10x squared or cubed minus 1 can be written as 10x squared minus 1 times 100 x to the power of 4 plus 10x squared plus 1. You can see that the two terms have a common factor, 100 x to the power of 4 plus 10x squared plus 1. So the left-hand side of the equation can be written as 10x squared plus x minus 1 times 100 x to the power of 4 plus 10x squared plus 1. So either 10x squared plus x minus 1 equals 0, or 100 x to the power of 4 plus 10x squared plus 1 equals 0. Case 1, 10x squared plus x minus 1 equals 0. Case 2, 100 x to the power of 4 plus 10x squared plus 1 equals 0. For case 1, by using the quadratic formula, we can now write x equals minus 1 plus minus roots 41 over 20. So x1 equals minus 1 plus roots 41 over 20. x2 equals minus 1 minus roots 41 over 20. For case 2, we know that 100 x to the power of 4 and 10x squared are both greater than or equal to 0. So the left-hand side of this equation must be greater than or equal to 1, which is greater than 0. So the equation has no real solutions. And we're given in the question that x is a real number. So this case is discarded.